5 military exercises that build real strength, not just muscle. Let's get one thing straight. Soldiers don't train to look good in a mirror. They don't care about beach muscles or fancy gym selfies. Their workouts are built for one purpose: survival. They train to carry heavy gear across long distances, to move fast through brutal terrain, to stay alive and functional when their body screams for rest. And the truth is, you can train that same way. You don't need an expensive gym membership or complex machines. What you need are movements that push your limits, test your grit, and forge the kind of strength that doesn't fade when life gets tough. Today, we're diving into 5 military-style exercises that build that kind of real, raw power. They require almost no equipment, but they'll challenge every part of your body and your mind. Stick with me until the end, because these aren't just workouts. They're lessons in endurance, focus, and toughness that carry over to every part of life. Exercise 1. The bear crawl. Strength on all fours. At first glance, the bear crawl looks almost playful, something you might see kids doing on a playground. But make no mistake, in military training, it's a test of total body control and mental resilience. When soldiers hit the ground to crawl, it's not for fun. It's for survival, to move under obstacles, stay low under fire, and keep advancing no matter what's ahead. Here's how you do it. Drop to all fours. Your hands stay directly beneath your shoulders. Your knees hover just a few inches above the ground, not touching. Now move forward by stepping your right hand and left foot together, then your left hand and right foot. Smooth, steady, and quiet, like you're sneaking through enemy lines. Keep your hips low and your back flat. Every step should feel controlled and deliberate. Why does this exercise work so well? Because it activates almost every muscle you have. Your shoulders and arms hold you up. Your abs and lower back stabilize you. Your legs are firing constantly to keep you moving forward. And your lungs, they'll be begging for air. Start with 30 feet. Crawl, rest, then crawl again 3 or 4 times. Once it starts feeling easier, crawl farther. Take shorter breaks. Or, if you really want to challenge yourself, throw a sandbag or weighted pack on your back. The bear crawl isn't just a workout. It's a mindset builder. It's uncomfortable. It burns. It makes you want to stop. But pushing through that discomfort, that's where mental toughness is born. That's why soldiers rely on it, because it teaches you how to move forward even when everything. Exercise 2. The sandbag deadlift. Real-world strength. If you want strength that means something beyond the gym, look no further than the sandbag deadlift. Soldiers don't lift polished barbells in combat. They lift gear, sandbags, wounded comrades, and everything in between. The sandbag deadlift mimics that chaos. It teaches you how to control weight that doesn't want to be controlled. Here's how to do it. Place a heavy sandbag, or a loaded duffel bag, on the floor. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Squat down, bending both your hips and knees. Grip the bag tightly, brace your core, and keep your back straight. Now drive your feet into the ground and lift, standing tall with power. Then lower the bag slowly, staying in control the whole time. A barbell moves predictably. A sandbag doesn't. It shifts, it wobbles, it fights you, and that's the point. It forces every muscle in your body to stabilize and adapt. Your legs, glutes, and back do the heavy lifting. Your grip, arms, and shoulders stabilize. Your core works overtime to keep everything steady. Start with 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Rest for 90 seconds between sets. When that starts to feel easier, go heavier. Reduce your rest time, or carry the sandbag for distance after your last rep. This exercise builds the kind of usable strength that translates to everyday life, whether you're lifting, carrying, or moving anything heavy. It's not about looking strong, it's about being strong. And that's the difference between gym strength and soldier strength. Exercise 3. Burpees. The ultimate test of willpower. If there's one exercise that military instructors love and recruits dread, it's the burpee. Burpees are brutal, and that's exactly why they work. They push your heart rate through the roof, test your endurance, and build full body strength all in one explosive movement. Here's how to do them. Stand tall. Drop down into a squat and place your hands on the floor. Kick your legs back into a push-up position. Perform 1 push-up. Then jump your legs forward, explode upward, and reach for the sky. That's 1 rep. Simple, but far from easy. Burpees work everything: chest, shoulders, arms, core, legs, and lungs. They demand power, coordination, and sheer determination. Start with 4 to 5 sets of 6 to 8 reps, resting about 90 seconds between rounds. Once that gets comfortable, cut your rest shorter or move faster. And if you're ready for elite conditioning, add a weighted vest. Here's the truth about burpees. They don't just strengthen your body, they strengthen your mind. When your muscles are burning and your breathing is heavy, your body will beg you to stop. If you push through anyway, you build the kind of endurance that carries over into every part of life. Burpees are more than a movement. They're a challenge. Every rep says, I can keep going. That's what separates soldiers from everyone else. And that's why this exercise is legendary. Exercise 4. Pull-ups. The mark of real strength. Ask any soldier or Marine. Pull-ups are the ultimate test of upper body power. No fancy machines, no cables, just your own body and gravity. Pull-ups build strength that can't be faked. They show whether you can control your own weight, something every soldier must master. Here's how to do them. Grab a bar with your palms facing away from you. Hang with your arms completely straight. Now pull your body upward until your chin clears the bar. Lower yourself back down slowly. That's one pull-up. And if it sounds easy, try doing 10 in a row. Pull-ups engage your back, shoulders, arms, grip, and even your abs. They demand coordination and control, not just brute strength. If you can't do one yet, don't quit. Use a resistance band for assistance, or try negatives. Jump up to the top, then lower yourself as slowly as possible. Already strong? Add a weight belt or backpack to make it harder. Do 3 to 4 sets to failure, resting 90 seconds between sets. Each rep you complete builds more than muscle. It builds confidence. Because every pull-up is proof that you're stronger than before. This is the kind of strength that soldiers rely on when climbing, carrying, or pulling themselves over obstacles. It's functional, it's pure, and it's powerful. Exercise 5. Mountain climbers. Speed and endurance combined. The last exercise on this list looks deceptively simple, but don't underestimate it. Mountain climbers are one of the best conditioning drills ever used in military training. They develop quickness, coordination, and stamina, all while lighting up your entire body. Here's how to do it. Start in a push-up position. Body straight, hands under your shoulders. Drive one knee toward your chest, then quickly switch legs like you're running in place. Keep your core tight, hips level, and move fast. This movement doesn't just test your body. It tests your lungs, heart, and focus. Your shoulders stabilize you. Your core stays braced. Your legs fire explosively with every switch, and your heart rate skyrockets. Start with 3 sets of 30 seconds, resting a minute between each round. As you progress, push to 45 seconds and cut your rest in half. If you want to make it brutal, wear a weighted vest or throw a backpack on. The beauty of mountain climbers is in their simplicity. They prove you don't need expensive gear or massive weights to get into peak shape. You just need consistency, determination, and the will to keep moving, even when you're gasping for air. Final mission: build soldier-level strength. So there you have it, 5 tried and tested exercises straight from the kind of training that forges warriors. No gimmicks, no luxury gyms, no shortcuts, just pure, functional strength, the kind that prepares you for whatever life throws your way. Try adding even 1 or 2 of these moves to your weekly routine. You'll start noticing changes fast in your stamina, your strength, and most importantly, your mindset. Because this type of training isn't about looks. It's about building a body that performs under pressure, a mind that refuses to quit, and a spirit that stays strong, no matter what. But remember this, most people watch videos like this and think, that's great, then go right back to doing nothing. Don't be most people. Be the one who starts, even if it's just 1 exercise, 1 set, 1 rep. Start today, keep going tomorrow, and before long, you'll feel what real, functional strength feels like. If you found this helpful and want more practical, no-nonsense fitness like this, hit that subscribe button. Stay consistent, stay resilient, stay sharp.